So, in keeping with our theme on the channel, we do video games, pop culture, movies, just all kinds of stuff in general, television shows. One thing that we also do, once in a while, we dabble in it, is collector's items and toys. So, one thing I wanted to review today was actually the Justice League Snyder Cut Funko Pops, or Zack Snyder's Justice League Funko Pops. Now, one thing that's worth mentioning is there's technically four of these, which I'm pretty sure it'll autofocus and show you here. There are four. There is Superman, Darkseid, Desaad, and also just Diana Prince. I kind of found the Desaad ones and Diana Prince to be a bit lackluster, uninteresting. They, boring. There's plenty of other good Wonder Woman pops. And also, Desaad really didn't matter that much yet in the DCEU, unless he's brought back again in the future. But they seem to be not wanting to do anything Snyder related. But they made these, so I want to take a look at Superman and Darkseid real quick. It's going to just be a brief video because I thought these were really fun. Now, it's worth mentioning there's not a lot of really good Superman Funko Pops in the DCEU. There's a couple based off of BVS, obviously, and also off of Justice League, but they were not that great. So when we could finally see the iconic black suit Superman, it was really neat to actually be able to get this in the form of a Funko Pop. Especially because this was one of the things that was really pushed as a difference between the Snyder Cut and the original was Superman's wardrobe change. It is actually reflective of his change in the Death of Superman comic book, comic book storyline. So it was really cool to actually see that here. So I'm going to take this out real quick and we're going to look at Superman, then we're going to look at Darkseid, just kind of all in one take and then both of them together because I think they're really fun. So with Superman, he actually is on this little stand here. He is very well detailed for a Funko. Worth mentioning, not sponsored, but these are about, I think, $10 US, anywhere from 8 to 13, depending on where you get it. I found mine at Hot Topic, but he is very, very detailed with his suit. So he looks good. He's on a little stand. He's floating in the air.
He's handsome.
He is very handsome. There actually was one other one of this, but he was essentially doing his superhero takeoff. He had his fist into the ground and he was kind of crouched and he was taking off. It's cool. I kind of thought it looked like he was just teabagging someone in Halo, though, with the pose that it was. So I wasn't really a big fan of that.
I'm a big fan of that.
I was a big fan of it in one department, but not another. But I thought that this looked really cool. And also worth mentioning, these iconic lines that are on the Man of Steel costume are also on this Black Suit Superman, Death of Superman, Risen Again Funko Pop. So that is very cool. Also, my wife Jill is recording this, so
hello.
When we're done, we're trying this all in one take just to kind of get it out there, and then there will be a more heavily edited toy review next week, actually, as well, about the X-Men. But when we are all done looking at these, I'm going to set them on my shelf, and the camera work might look a little weird because my wife's going to get up and just kind of show them on the shelf, actually. But it's Darkseid time. So Darkseid is also one of those characters that was really, really pushed in the Snyder Cut as a change, obviously. It was a big deal to actually have him showing up in the movie and not taking center stage, but having more of a presence. He's not just alluded to by Steppenwolf, but also we get to see a lot of what's going on with him.
This Funko is really cool.
His Funko is really cool. They did a really good job detailing him. You obviously have his main weapon here as well. I know there's a name to this. I don't remember what it is. So please don't kill me, especially Snyder fans. But I know there is a name to it. I just don't remember what it is.
It's called the Darkseid Poker.
It's called the
pokey stick of badness.
The Dildaside.
The Dildaside.
But I'm not going to say why. I don't know. I really think this is high quality for a Funko Pop. You can see all of the different details and stuff on the back, along with his skin. You can tell that work went into these. Both of these together are two of probably, I would honestly say, two of the coolest Funko Pops that DC Comics or DC Movies has released. Especially because of just sort of the dichotomy between these two characters. And actually just seeing them here in my hands makes me really sad. That we will probably never see that inevitable showdown between the Henry Cavill Superman and Darkseid, which was sort of teased in the movie. It's just sad.
It sounded like so awesome, though. I love Henry Cavill Superman.
He's really good, and it's just a shame kind of what DC's been doing with some of this stuff in terms of just kind of turning away from it, but
And dumping Henry.
at least we did get the Snyder cut, and I'm hopeful that Henry will maybe be back in the future, but who knows. I'm going to stand up and actually put these on the shelf and kind of move out of the way. I'll move my Phantasm and Batman Who Laughs.
We see your tum-tum.
Well, my stomach is very beautiful this time of year. I'm molting.
You're handsome.
But I'll just kind of put these here and let Jill get up and kind of show them off, because I think that
I
they
want to
really
show
are
off
cool.
how handsome my Bubby is.
Thank you.
He's
well, we're
so
not going to
cute.
drag this video out.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it. But
Da, 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 da.
I really do think that these would be good for any collector of DC stuff, just in general. I usually stack my Funko Pops, and I don't usually display them out of box, but these are two that look fantastic out of box. And again, you can see all the details here. Darkseid is big enough and bottom heavy enough that he doesn't have to stand with a stand, but obviously Superman's off the ground, so he is. So anyways, I really love both of these. I think Jill can also show kind of how I usually display my Funko Pops without getting ridiculous, because I usually do this. This is some of my Funko Pops up here. I keep them actually usually in box where I can still see them. But, you know, obviously you're going to see more out of box. So depending on how you want to display this, it's certainly something you can choose. Either way, I think these are both an excellent add to any fan's collection, whether you're a fan of the DCEU, DC in general, or Zack Snyder. It's really cool to actually see some products based off of the things that he made. I know, he's a thick boy, isn't he? I really like him a lot. And I just love how they made Superman's suit.
Smash or pass, Darkseid?
Literally not a question. Immediate smash.
Yeah, me too.
Especially when he reached for that Green Lantern ring. That was the true moment where I knew what I wanted.
I know what I want with that scepter.
Guys, let us know what you think in the comments down below. Where would you put that scepter? No, I'm just kidding. What do you think about these different Funko Pops? We really enjoy them both. Jill and I were super excited. I really do hope we get some more DCEU Funko Pops. I will say the Flash is coming up, so I'm hoping to get more. And before I hop out of here, actually, real quick,
You're running away from
Jill's
me.
showing the awful, like, not clean part of the room here.
No, I only showed the wall.
What I'm hoping to see is actually one of this guy when the Flash comes out, like an updated, modern Michael Keaton Batman. When the Flash comes out, just kind of see this, maybe modern day, you know, see where he's at and some other stuff. That's my hope. But we will keep you posted. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more content. And as always, everybody, stay shway.
Yay, stay shway!